get from the spot, stomach get hot. You ain't growling, wilding, get your money up and not your funny up. I'm about to vent. It was lit, OD. Like, people was, of course, getting killed and stuff like that, but it wasn't as bad as now. Now it's outrageous. This is the youngest people out here doing it. The most it'll be fighting and stuff like that, or somebody getting jumped or hit with a liquor bottle on their head. But the old, yo, lit. Nowadays, you go to a party, son, they don't be dubbing on girls. You be like, damn, everybody just watching people fits and stuff like that. Yo, they didn't care what you had on, people wore whatever. Everybody just had a good time. As long as your arms wasn't musty, you get a dance. It was lit. Yo, oh man, I miss it, son. I miss it, I don't know, people too cool now. People too cool for stuff now. People be watching a lot. Wasn't like that before. It was like that, but not as bad though, son.
I got you. So, when you first started doing skits and stuff like that, did you like the, I mean, because everybody could say, you could say everybody say they like your shit now or whatever, but like when you first started, did you like the feedback you was getting?
Yeah, I did. A lot of people was rocking with me, now. I mean, like just me being from Brownsville, doing something different that nobody's in my hood doing at all. So I was getting a lot of feedback out of that, like, yo, keep doing what you're doing, keep doing. From people, like, it's crazy, you never know who's watching. Like, you never know who's watching. And we used to be like OGs in the hood that would smack my moms. That's like, yo, keep doing your thing, little nigga. Now get the fuck out of my face. And it's like, damn. I got respect from, you know what I mean? OG like that. So it's just lit. And it just kept me going on. And mainly, what I liked about the YouTube skits, and I ain't really realized it now, it saved a couple people's lives, yo. Because I used to get a lot of people from my neighborhood, yo, help me for the skit. I looked at it as just as help, but not knowing it really saved them. Like, they could have been doing anything. Like, I got all types of gangsters or whatever in my old skits and stuff like that could have been doing whatever at the time. But I stopped them for that moment. It was like, yo, help me with this skit, da-da-da. And they had a good-ass time. You know, you never know what could have happened to them if I ain't use them for that skit or whatever. Like, you know, I was really using people that was in the street, so. And just open up to the, yo, I like this. I want to try acting. Yo, I want to play with the camera, this and that. So I definitely, you know, gave people different paths from that.
Okay. Did you feel like, I mean, now that you've seen it and how you've changed lives, do you feel like that's kind of like an obligation now? I mean, just being like a good role model.
I mean, it was never an obligation, but I just, and it's funny, my man's made me realize this the other day. We was editing the video and we was drinking and stuff like that. And he was asking me like, yo, why do you do what you do? Skits and stuff, make people laugh, this and that. And I'm like, I don't know, I like doing it, this and that. He's like, nah, why do you really do it? And I really couldn't answer it. And he was like, you know why you do it? I'm like, what, how you gonna tell me? And he's saying like, yo, because you've been through a lot, right? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, you know what pain feel like, right? I'm like, yeah. You lost your mom, this and that, all that, right? I'm like, yeah. So he said, you understand that people go through a lot. You never know what somebody's going through, this and that, and you don't want them to feel that. You always want them to be happy, so that's why you always got good spirits and always uplift them and stuff like that. And I realized, I'm like, wow, that really is right, son. My main goal in this world is just to turn every frown into a smile, because I know how hard it is. I know it's not easy to keep a smile, keep a laugh. You know, so much go on in real life. So it's like, I want to be that filler to like, look, it ain't that bad, son. Look at the bright side, this and that, you know. So that's what that is about, man. Word.